Aquarius, hi loves, and welcome to your mid-month reading. Do forgive me in this lighting. The sun is starting to set, and so it's doing something strange for a little piece of change. But yeah, welcome to this part of November. Let me know in the comment section below how this month has been for you, how this past year has been for you, things that you have realized about yourself and about other people, and what you plan to do with that new information. I'm interested in knowing that, okay? Some updates. I am using a new deck called the Fountain Tarot deck. I love it. I love the illustrations, which you will see in just a minute. But more than that, I just like the way that I feel when I'm reading with these cards. So I feel like I picked a good set of cards to learn more from, because my learning is never done, right? But let's get into your reading. As a gentle reminder, if I didn't say this already, this reading is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or their Venus in the sign of Aquarius. However, if you clicked on this video out of curiosity or you just frequently cross-watch, there is a message in here for you, and I hope you hear what you need. So coming into this part of November, what you can be feeling as far as signifying energy, you have the Seven of Wands. Now the cruise that hounds you at this time is the Ten of Cups. And sorry if I start speeding, my camera might die. But what's real about the situation that you're going through, you have the Eight of Swords. However, what's wrong about the situation, you have the Fool card. Okay, now where you need more information, you have the Six of Swords. And by the end of this month, where you will find yourself energetically, or what you can do to overcome energies, you have the Four of Wands. There's nothing wrong with rebuilding. There's nothing wrong with starting over. I'm definitely getting that. I feel like you guys feel like there's something that is unobtainable to you. There's a goal or something that you're striving for, that you're trying to reach, and yet it's like out of your reach, because this is the cruise again that hounds you. So it's crossing you at this time. You're having difficulty with it. Maybe in matters of the heart, you really want love and romance, but you just feel like it's a forceful thing, more than it is something that can naturally evolve, and so you're like having difficulties with that. But I'm not understanding with some of you guys like what this Eight of Swords is about, because it's kind of like within the grasp still, you know, because after the Seven comes the Eight, the Nine, and then the 10. So you're super close to really getting it right, you know. Maybe it has been failing in the past, but you're getting very close. Again, as I was saying, and for some reason, every time I start a video like that, there's like little key pieces of information that really ties back into the overall message, because I don't plan out what I'm going to say. It just like verbal diarrhea, okay? But with that, like, what you plan to do with the information that you've learned, not only about yourself, but about other people, about matters of the heart, and what you need to feel fulfilled in matters of the heart. How somebody can compliment you and complete you outside of the wholeness that you already feel within yourself. You should have that. And if you don't, then that is why it is not within your grasp. That's why it kind of feels impossible in the mind to achieve, because you guys are so goal oriented, and it just like it's not making sense, like why you can't do it when you feel like you've done everything right. But you can't win if you're not right within, okay? And I've said that in somebody else's video. I forget who. You might be dealing with them. I am getting like heavy water energy altogether though, so like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you can't win if you're not right within. You can't like realize what it is that you're trying to see if you shut down, right? When you get to points or places where you fail at things. And maybe this isn't about love. Maybe this is about other goals you're trying to strive to achieve, maybe on the career front, right? Any certain creative endeavors that you might be in the throes of at the moment, right? In the valleys of at the moment, but you're never going to really appreciate the highs or the successes if you don't have certain trials and tribulations or obstacles that you have to come against. You have to feel like you earned it, or you should want to earn anything that you are trying to go for. You can't just expect for it to happen overnight. Overnight successes don't last. It's a very temporary, fleeting feeling, and I feel like for a lot of you Aquarians, you would prefer to have something that is more substantial and that can stand the test of time, right? Because you don't like to waste your time, or you shouldn't. But with this Eight of Swords energy, unless you look up, you're never going to be able to realize what it is that can come into your life, right? There's no need to feel ashamed here. There's no need to be in distress here. There's no need to have senseless thoughts here. No need to beat yourself up and make you feel like you're worthless, that everything has been all for nothing, you know? Some of you guys don't like having to start over here with this full energy. That's what's wrong about the situation. You need a fresh perspective. You need to be a little bit childlike in the way in which you move about the world. You guys are a little bit too serious here. And that's working against you. You need to learn how to go with the flow of life. Okay? You need to change the impossible thought form to I am possible. All things are possible, right? You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So there is no need to worry as far as where you're going next, or when you'll have that break, if you're looking to have that big break, again, on the creative front or in your career, right? It's going to come. It's already orchestrated. It's going to come in divine timing. That's not something that you have control over. So you might have to drop any illusions that you have about control over certain situations here. Ignorance is bliss to a certain extent. Some of you guys have been a little bit too ignorant, though, in certain situations that might be out of reach, because either it's something that you have to do on a character development level, something that you still have to work on, or something that the counterpart has to work on in order for the divine union to happen, or in order for you to get the promotion that you so want in the workplace, right? In order to get the validation, in order to feel like that guy, you know, being popular or being in the public eye, having that public persona or image that you see yourself as, okay? Some of you guys are kind of delusional in the sense that you expect it all without having to do any work for it again. So that's something that needs to be worked on here with the Fool. But again, ignorance is bliss. Don't feel like you have to have each step ordered out for your life. Just, again, go with the flow. That's what you need to learn here. That's where you need more information. Some of you guys just need to look at your 6th house, how to be more of service, because that is Virgo's natural ruling house. Okay, you might learn a lot from a Virgo at this time or by the end of the month, somebody that has heavy Virgo placements. But it's really just understanding that you can't stay where you are. Why would you want to be in this energy, in this dark space? You can't see anything here. You can't think clearly here when your thoughts are muddled. You're shooting out like 10, 20 thoughts per minute. You aren't able to focus here. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to take a hiatus. It's time to take a break, to step away from your office space. If you've been just really working really hard, you know, going at it, putting in that overtime, take a vacation. You need it. You deserve it. You've done enough. Jupiter and Sagittarius will show you just how much you have done, or where you still need to expand, right? When it goes fully into the sign of Sagittarius, because it's all about that. Okay, maybe you need to, again, change your beliefs or change your perspective, have a fresher outlook on life, understand the vastness, the unlimited possibilities that are still before you. There are many places you can go. Also understand that wherever you go, there you are. So you know you best, better than anybody else. So don't allow anybody else to get you down or make you, again, feel worthless, or like you can't have what it is that you desire, what it is that you feel is your birthright here. Okay? And then by the end of the month, I mean, if you have to rebuild. I feel like you will be in higher spirits though. Again, with Jupiter and Sagittarius expanding, you're going to get that approval, that pat on the back. You know, you will be acknowledged for the things that you have done, for the things that you have building, for the things that you have been building so far, all the things that you still want to achieve. Maybe you just set some new goals and you're feeling better about the outcome of these goals. Maybe if you were a little bit more realistic, maybe if you move into a new home or just a new space, a new office space, you get that promotion again. Like you're just feeling better by the end of the month. This is also a card of celebration, so you might be going to a party, you might be meeting some I wanted to say potent, but like some promising business partners through a party, like a social networking event like that, or in a wedding, which is typically what the Four of Wands is all about. You might meet somebody that catches your eye, you know, that, what is that called? Stirs your romantic feelings, you know? And you're able to walk into that Ten of Cups. You're able to realize what all of this has been for here. This is a point of realization. If you're not building on anything, if you're not alchemizing anything, it's just so powerful. This really isn't a bad reading. I feel like the only thing that's going to hold you back is whether or not you look up or not. Okay? So look up, look forward, don't look back anymore. Don't look beside you. Don't look next to you. Don't worry about that. Tunnel vision. Okay? Forward and up. That's it. Forward and up. So as far as your chakras are concerned, your root chakra is here. Your heart chakra is here. And when I'm saying here, I'm typically saying like it's also underactive, right? So get those into balance. And then your third eye crown chakra need to be in alignment. And also your solar plexus, I'm hearing that. So get those into alignment. But if what I said did resonate, do give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.